Yo, what's up guys, welcome back to another video. This is a reaction to incredible top 10 most popular American USA foods, USA street foods, traditional American cuisine. This title's got all the keywords in possible, but yeah, we're going to check this out and see. We're starting with buffalo chicken wings, and I didn't actually realise until I had buffalo chicken wings probably like a few months back. It's actually quite spicy, for me anyway. I thought buffalo was like a sweet sort of sauce because I don't think I'd ever had it before. I had those wings, and I was getting it. I was getting it thinking I'd had it before, and thinking, oh, it's like a sweet sort of sticky sauce. Sounds mental. Um, but yeah, it turns out it was not. From what I remember, it was actually quite spicy, and I'm not really good with spice. Or spicy for me, like I say, it's probably not that spicy for many people, but for me, it was a bit hot, and I am a severely pale man, and that for me means spice is not my type of flavor. But yeah, we're gonna check this out. Hopefully, going to enjoy, and let's jump into this.
Number 10. Buffalo chicken wings. Although created in the 1960s, these fried chicken wings doused in a
This is AI. This video is 3 years old. How's AI talking 3 years ago? This is very choppy AI.
and vinegar hot sauce, buffalo sauce, are ubiquitous bar snacks. Buffalo chicken wings was first served in the Anchor Bar in Buffalo, New York, and are now one of the most popular bar foods.
Bro, this video is making me cringe of all this background music. I'm just gonna have to look at the food because the AI talking and the sound, like the song in the background, is so like, it's just like such a YouTube video. Looks good though.
Number 9. Tater tots.
Tater totsie. Well, it's just got the spelling wrong. Oh no.
Yes, we love French fries too, but for an American variation on the traditional spud, you have to try tater tots. These grated potato mini balls, which are cylindrical in shape and fried with a crispy exterior, are found in breakfast spots, fast food joints, and diners.
So tater tots aren't a breaded. I thought tater tots are just breaded potatoes, but they're not. They're just fried, so it just gives them a crispy edge. Damn.
Number 8. Hot dogs.
Hot dogs.
Nothing complements a summer cookout or a baseball game better than an all-American hot dog. Although the creation is credited to
I've never had a hot dog with cheese in my life, and now I'm confused by this. Is this how you cook it, and then you just put it in the hot dog after?
the German Charles Feltman, who used buns to serve German sausage, hence also referred to as Frankfurter or Frank, to save
Wait.
on plates.
Was that not cheese? Maybe that was dough. Okay, I'm very confused.
It was Polish immigrant Nathan Handwerker's hot dog stand Nathan's
What
on
the hell
Coney
is that?
Island that turned the hot dog into a national icon.
That looks good.
There are regional variations of it, for example, New York style with ketchup and relish, and Chicago style, served on a poppy seed bun with absolutely no ketchup.
That hot dog looks sensational. I'm not even gonna lie. Oh my god, look at that. Not that one, the one before.
Number
Who has lettuce with a hot dog? Come on. And tomatoes. Am I missing out on something, or is this just the worst recreation of a hot dog you've ever seen?
Number 7. Apple pie. You've probably heard the phrase as American as apple pie, and it's not without reason. Probably the most iconic of American foods, apple pie was first introduced in the States by British and Dutch immigrants. However,
That's
over
us.
the years it's been transformed into a distinctly American food experience, typically served with a scoop of vanilla ice cream. Number 6. Barbecue ribs.
Hell yes.
Barbecuing food has been one of the country's oldest traditions and has now evolved into an art, with barbecue fanatics and lovers all over the country partial to their
Wait, what's this? Wait, is this all these spices? How you make barbecue sauce?
barbecue ribs. Barbecuing
Earthy. Okay, it's not really saying. It's just saying, I guess the flavors of them. Earthier and spicier, whatever that means. What the hell is earthier?
food has been one of the country's oldest traditions and
Okay, kosher. I missed one before. I'm not going to go back again. Kosher salt,
has now
black pepper, cumin,
evolved
onion powder,
into an
paprika,
art,
cayenne,
with
ground mustard,
barbe- fanatics.
Garlic powder. Is this how you make barbecue flavors for the barbecue ribs? Because damn, I would love to actually make some homemade barbecue ribs with this sort of seasoning. If this is actually how you make it.
Lovers all over the country partial to their favorite styles. But whether you like Kansas City's hearty offering, Memphis wet ribs, or North Carolina's vinegar base, one thing we can all agree on is that barbecue in America is definitely something that brings out a lot
Oh, it's not. It's not. That was just seasoning beforehand, and then you put the barbecue glaze on.
of passion.
God damn it! I thought I was learning how to make barbecue sauce then. That looks good though.
Number 5. Reuben sandwich.
Reuben sandwich.
The classic corned beef, Swiss
Ooh.
cheese, and sauerkraut sandwich is synonymous with American delis. There might be debate about whether this was invented in Nebraska by a grocer named Reuben Kulikowski, or perhaps the brainchild of Arnold Reuben, the German owner of New York's now closed Reuben's Delicatessen, who came up with it in 1914. But either way, this sandwich is an American staple.
That looks fucking unreal.
Number 4. Biscuits and gravy. Southern
Gravy.
favorite, the original biscuit was brought to the country by the British, and the sawmill
Back
gravy was
again.
created as a cheap and filling breakfast option in the food-strapped colonies of the South during the Revolutionary War. The biscuits are traditionally made with butter or lard and buttermilk, the country gravy with meat drippings and usually chunks of fresh pork sausage and black pepper. Nowadays, biscuits can be found with all sorts of ingredients. Bacon and chive combination is a popular one.
Look at that. Engulfed by the gravy.
Number 3.
Mate, meatloaf to me, I just could never see myself like trying this out of my own way. If it was there, I'd probably try it, but I just would never want to try this out. Like, I would never go out my own way to try it, because I just can't really see why. But I think some people really like it. Is it one of those sort of childhood dishes that you just remember having, and then it's just sort of like, it just sort of sticks with you, and that's, I guess, why people make it when they're older. It's probably one of those foods that's a lot better than that actually sort of comes across as. Probably like black pudding, although I wouldn't want to compare it to that, because I don't think it's anywhere close to that in terms of it's got pig's blood and all that sort of stuff in it. But just in terms of how it actually tastes good compared to maybe what it looks like or whatever.
Loaf. Comfort food at its best, most American households will have a family recipe for their version. Typically, it involves ground meat and seasonings, made into a loaf shape either using a loaf pan or hand shape.
Oh, actually, it doesn't seem like the stuff inside is actually anywhere, like, I thought it was a lot different to this.
Roasted and then topped with sauce or just ketchup. Meatloaf will usually take Americans right back to their mother's kitchen.
Doesn't sound that bad. It actually doesn't sound bad at all. It's just, it's like, is the consistency like bread? Not bread, but like there's flour in it, right? Which is interesting because it's meat, but then it's like in a loaf. It's just a weird concept, but in terms of what's actually in it, it seems very nice. I take back what I said. Is it usually that barbecue sauce?
Number 2. Grits. The first time you try grits, you probably wonder what the heck it is. For those who grew up eating grits, southern US, it's something they can't live without. A dish made from coarsely ground corn kernels, grits can be extremely versatile. Typically found in savory versions, they can also be made sweet. A classic dish is shrimp and grits, but grits are also a popular breakfast item in place of oatmeal. Any which way,
With
they are
salmon?
extremely satisfying.
Or fish or whatever. Damn.
Number 1.
Grits will never like not surprise me. It's a very interesting one because I can only really compare it to porridge, and obviously I don't think it tastes that similar to porridge. Maybe the consistency is similar, but then the foods that you have it with, it's just really interesting because I can't really comprehend what it would taste like because it just reminds me so much of porridge, and I'm thinking of porridge with like some sort of fish. I couldn't really fathom that, but obviously I know it's not going to taste like that. It's just the closest thing I can really compare it to. And number 1, the hamburger.
Hamburger. The popularity of the hamburger and cheeseburger in the USA is
Fucking hell. What are we looking at here? You know what? If you're trying to lose weight, fair enough. I get it.
Popularity of the hamburger and cheese.
But what are we looking at here? Is that beetroot? Is that beetroot tomato? What is this? And then it's obviously I know the lettuce is instead of the bun. I get it. I do get it, but not me. I'm sorry. Never. I could never do this.
Burger
Probably still good, but if I'm having a burger, I'm going all out, man.
in the USA is indisputable. Traditional, gourmet, fast food, with bacon, sliders, with green chili, juicy Lucy style. The list of variations and toppings is infinite. If there is one food that we had to pick, burgers have to be the most American of them all.
Yeah, I'd agree.
Thank you
This is
so
a good.
much for
This is a
visiting.
good question. What food around the world? Not around the world. Actually, around the world. What food is more eaten around the world? Pizza or burgers? Like, I feel like maybe it'd be pizzas because they're probably just sold more. Yeah, because even in the US, like you'll have pizza that's very popular. To be fair, but like for me, like actually no, because you think of fast food. Fast food is typically like burgers are basically the premise of fast food, right? Like a lot of fast food chains are burgers, and then you get like sides of chips or nuggets and stuff. So actually, based off that, burgers are probably eating more than pizza. Like you get pizzas everywhere, but I feel like fast food overall just trumps that. And then there's obviously other ways to have burgers as well. Like, oh mate, burgers to me, I would definitely choose to have a burger over a pizza, without a doubt in my mind. I do love a burger. A a cheap fast food burger, hell yeah. An expensive gourmet level burger, hell yeah. It's just burgers, man. You gotta love them. Like for me, I'm not gonna lie, I I really don't like stuff like Domino's, like those sorts of pizzas. I don't like them. They make me feel sick. I prefer to get like a pizza off like the market, right? Although market food is typically actually quite good in all places, but I'd much prefer like a freshly made pizza. I don't want like a pizza that's just full of stuff that people seem to love, but for me, I just find them a bit sickly from like Domino's and stuff. But maybe I've just not had good Domino's. I don't know, but for me, a burger, you can never go wrong with a burger unless the burger's just literally not cooked or something, but that's not going to happen. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed. Let me know your, I guess, your ranking of this. Do you agree? And also, I guess, answer that question as well. What food do you eat more? Or what food do you think is eaten more around the world? Pizza or burgers? For me, it's got to be burgers, but let me know in the comments. And yeah, until next time, like, subscribe, and peace.